What is up, y'all? Phil here, one of the GullyCricket co-founders. I am joined by the second most handsome GullyCricket co-founder, Mukul. He's on the other side. We are here because IPL is back. IPL is back. We have our first IPL match in the lobby. We are talking some serious cash prizes here. We have a $5,000 boundary contest that pays $1,000 to first place. We have a $2,575 wicket contest, also pays $1,000 to first place. 25 entry fee on the wicket, $5 entry fee on the boundary. Oh my God, this is huge. This is only day one, and we are still growing. Mukul, IPL is here. Talk to me.
Well, exciting times, man. I really like until like even 10 days ago, I was like hoping that it should really happen because I was still doubtful with all those COVID cases coming in Chennai and all those. I was like, oh my god, it's gonna get cancelled. Some people filing PILs in High Court in India that please cancel IPL, and I was like, oh, I'm not sure it's gonna happen, but it is, and like it's amazing. It's gonna be awesome.
They got it done. It's gonna be sick. They got the full schedule in too, pretty much. I think we're playing the full 60 matches, if I'm not mistaken. So, oh boy, it's gonna be good. Starting on day one, we got the Mumbai Indians versus the Chennai Super Kings. For our fantasy teams, if we're gonna take down this $1,000 boundary contest and this or $5,000 boundary contest with $1,000 top prize, $1,000 top prize in the wicket contest, we're gonna need some picks. Who are the top plays? Who should we be looking at?
Well, like this is one of the most tough decisions which you'll have to make. Like I don't even think like you can win with like one team, honestly. Like it's so hard to pick one team of six players. It's gonna be like which you are sure about. It's gonna come on top. It's so hard. This is like jam packed with stars. You have Rohit Sharma, Hardik Pandya, Dhoni, Deacock, Watson, Bumrah, Duplessis, Deepak Char, Jadeja, Rahul Char. Oh, it's like all over. Like everybody is there. So like you cannot pick like a particular like three or four players. But yeah, to start with, there are players who are not available also. So for example, the England and Australia is playing a series already, so they are not available yet. They will be, I think, joining the IPL in 2 days, and then they'll have like 6 days quarantine, which is still debatable. It will be reduced to 3 days or not. So definitely for this match they won't be available. CSK has lost their star player Suresh Raina because he off for personal reasons. Harbhajan Singh is not playing. Ruturaj Gaikwad was their number 3 or number 4 instead of Raina, but he got COVID positive and still not negative. So I think he will miss out on the first match. But these are like very good CSK players. So I think Mumbai Indians have a upper hand here, but you never know. Like Dhoni will be in action after the ODI semi-final, which India lost. After that, he hasn't played any match, and I'm sure he's like hungry for like his next title.
So, my biggest question, I guess a good way, because you can't pick everyone, but a
Yeah.
good way to sort of maybe start thinking about this is, in my mind, there's two separate sections of players. There's the Indian players who have not been playing because they're not authorized to play in other leagues, so they have not been playing. They haven't played in the CPL. They haven't played for a while. And then most of the other players, like the top picks, it looks to me, were playing in the CPL. So they've had sort of 3 weeks to sort of play and get back in form. Does that inform your team at all? Like, are you treating the Indian players who haven't played in a long time differently from most of the other international stars that were actually playing in the CPL, or a lot of them were?
Well, yeah, I mean, it might make a little bit of difference, but the player like these are international players. I mean, really doesn't matter like if they haven't played for like five. So they have been like practicing for like 3 weeks now in Dubai. So I think they are like mostly fine. So I don't think that will make a huge difference. Although I mean, you can say that some of the players like Pollard and like Dwayne Bravo, so they have been like playing obviously, and they came directly here and then they've been practicing. So yeah, they might be a little bit in touch for a few overs, maybe for a few balls, maybe some of the Indian players might seem a little bit off, but I'm sure they'll just get the timing like really back, or if they haven't already. I mean, I saw one video Rohit Sharma hitting a six the other day and getting it out of the park and hitting a bus. So yeah, I don't see any problems there. you know.
So if he's hitting buses, he must be in good form. So when we're picking our captain and vice captain, who are the top two that you're plugging in? I know it's tough. There's too many choices. If you had to pick, who are the top two you're looking at?
Well, I would go with the pitches are supposed to be like CPL at least eventually, because there are only three pitch where all the matches will be played. So they'll slow down eventually. But I think in the beginning they will be decent to play. So I would definitely not miss out on Rohit Sharma, then not on Hardik Pandya either. And the third person can be maybe Bumrah or like Imran Tahir, among the two of them, because Tahir is a really good bowler spinner and Bumrah is like a really good bowler. So yeah.
All right, sounds good. So those are your top 3 to 4 picks. We got Rohit Sharma, Hardik Pandya, JJ Bumrah, and Imran Tahir as our top captain picks for Mughal. I think that'll do it for today. Everyone, happy IPL, enjoy, and I hope you win some serious cash prizes on
Yep.
the GullyCricket app.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Bye.